depending on your system, it shouldn't take too long to actually install. Because
If you got a
mine
PS4 Pro, it will take about around 5-10 minutes at most. Less than that, depending on your connection.
Why are we going over here? I was going over here.
I'm grabbing trees. Why do you think I'm going over here?
Because you're lame. Duh. No, I'm kidding.
Just insulting people left and right.
Oh no, I've known her for longer than you think, bud.
Oh yeah, we've been friends for multiple years. Since I was like 9?
Pretty much.
I've only known her for like a few months.
Oh yeah. God. I've known her since she was like 9. Pulled her out of some shit that I'm not gonna mention before as well.
It's been a lot.
I have a lot of stories that she even forgets, and whenever I tell her she goes, "Oh my God!" from time to time.
I found a village.
Oh, cool. I'll meet you there.
Huh? Okay, so you put the title as Minecraft. It's either that or you put I do things.
Oh, I do things was the description.
Oh, then there you go.
Mine is Minecraft Episode 1.
Yeah.
If you want to watch from my side.
We're both doing live streams just cause.
Well, I figured if they wanted it from your side of you, they'd want it from mine as well, you know?
Well, they can view from other ones. I hate those types of videos where they like switch. But I found 2.
I mean, if they have multiple tabs, they can throw on both sides of the screen and watch them both at once.
Yeah,
well, I'm gonna have my mic muted because I'm gonna start lagging the hell out because I'm downloading it.
Okay.
Okay.
See when you're able to talk again, Burb. So, how life been treating you, and how COVID been treating you?
Well, online school is.
Online school's a bitch, trust me.
It's so annoying.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all. God's sakes, no, I don't.
3 things the Obsidian.
If you ask me how my life's been treating me, been mostly doing nothing. I have nothing else better to do in life, so I barely ever play video games now. I go to the gym more often than not, and well, ooh, I found a village. There's 2 villages here.
Yeah, you probably found the village I'm in.
Yeah, probably. It's more likely than not. I'm climbing from tree to tree just in case nightfall hits, because when nightfall hits, it's gonna frickin' suck if we don't have a house or something instead of.
Well, we've got some villages. Ooh, I'm stealing this back. I like the yellow.
You bed thief.
I just like the color yellow, so.
You're such a bed thief. Next thing I know, you're gonna steal their pillows and wander off with them and hug them deeply into the night. And say they're all my.
I steal the entire bed, blanket, the sheets, the pillows, everything.
Oh God! just you go to a hotel, you just walk inside and go like, "These are mine now."
Exactly, that's what you do. You walk in, you claim something, and you leave.
You try and get the bed frame out the door, but it just gets crammed inside, gets stuck, and you go, "No!"
Watching you.
And they go like, "Ma'am, please don't steal the bed." You go like, "No, I will steal this bed." You then see a cop come over with a baton, knock you out, and take the bed back up the stairs. Sorry, I've been playing D&D lately, so I'll do stories and shit.
Oh, that's fine. Hi, would you like some bread?
Some bread? Okay. Yes, please. Thank you. I would love some bread.
My question is, are there 2 pillager towers over here? Or
I don't know. Let's go look.
Is it gonna be just 1?
Well, if we do see a pillager tower, I recommend we take it out, because we could take it out. If we went and go find some iron, we could take it out with just a shield and a wooden sword. We just have to be really smart.
Ooh, okay. Do I really like this area? I think we could just chill out here.
Excuse my dogs in the background.
Oh, that's fine.
I know. I'm just letting the broadcast people know, because I might get started. You might, if you're getting viewers here, you've already gotten started to get viewers. I doubt you have, but if you have, then people don't like hearing random barking in the background most of the time.
I can assure you, I've got 2 subscribers. Not much is gonna happen.
I've got 20, so every now and then I'll get. I actually know a YouTuber for Xenoverse as well, and he's got about around 1,000, and I've got 20. So every now and then, very often, I'll probably get a few views. I just usually have to request people to join if they wanna. They want to invite it. My live streams usually get about around 50 when they go up on the air. It's just too late at night for anybody really doing it right now. You know?
Oh my
I wouldn't say their names. Copyright, man. I wouldn't say their name since everything can get copyrighted nowadays.
Oh, actually, I know the guy.
Alright, then never mind. Say his name.
But I'm not going to, because, well, actually I could, but I'm not going to because there's no point. I played with him on Xenoverse and we had a 1v1. He won one and I won one. It was actually a really good match. It was a lot of fun. I actually am still a friend of his. He's on my friends list on PS4.
I found another chest. I found a bunch
I just
of
haven't talked to him in
so...
freaking years. Also, your jet engine disappeared there, by the way, bud. Verb.
Oh, yeah, no, because I turned on energy saver, so it's not gonna be off for like a while until it turns on again.
Where I live right now, when it hits nightfall, it gets really cool, so it actually gets really nice when I... Ooh! Shadow, come over here.
What?
Shadow.
What?
Found something really pretty.
Where? What? Where?
Over here.
Oh.
See, interesting.
Come over here, by the pumpkins!
I'm coming.
I live in Texas, so imagine that over here.
Oh god.
It does get kind of cool at night, depending on where you live.
Oh, I mean, I know Shadow lives somewhere nearby there.
Not anymore.
Oh yeah, I know you used to, though. I'm talking about that. Look at that.
What? Oh, yeah, that's really pretty. There's a random tree up there.
Yeah, there's a random tree up there. You're not wrong. It's just like, I'm hiding up here. No one will ever find me, bread. I'm sorry. Because I've been DMing lately for my D&D campaign. I've gotten a lot better at doing storytelling, so my brain will just come up with random stories nowadays.
That's fine.
Bro, tell the story.
I did about Shadow Wolfie stealing a bed for a joke.
Oh yeah, that was a long one.
Although I can tell a story for Shadow Wolfie, I can describe one of the stories I know her from. I can describe the first day I met her. When she was knee-high to a grasshopper. What?
Oh, what?
Well, it's an old saying.
Come here. I found a giant ruby.
Oh, good. We could get some good materials there. It's about to hit nightfall.
Don't jump in there.
Don't tell me what to do.
I wouldn't recommend it. It literally looks like it's a pit of lava.
Is there water?
Some, but not where I'm standing. Ooh, it's getting dark, actually.
I know. Perfect place to hide is a ravine, right?
No! No.
Oh, there's some water down there. I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll live. I can see the water.
Okay, we'll go to sleep first.
Okay.
Lord.
Oh my god, Becky.
No. Oh.
You still sound childish when you try to do impressions, you know.
I wasn't trying to do an impression!
Oh, first one.
Whee! Splat.
Oh my god. Do you even have anything?
Don't need it. I have pumpkins and wood. I'm good.
Wait,
Okay, you have fun
am
with
I
that.
at least allowed to curse in here?
Yeah, sure, I don't care.
Sure, fuck yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have multiple times.
Yeah, because I'm making sure because the last person that started streaming and they were recording, I was like, oh, listen here, you little shit. And then I was like, why'd you cuss? I was like, oh, no cussing allowed. Okay, got it.
I mean, I'm 21. I know how old she is, and we both curse at multiple intervals.
I'm pretty sure, Blair, you know how old I am, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, then you know that she does curse at multiple intervals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not something I hide at all.
I'm aware.
That's just depending on the situation.
It's depending on the situation.
Well,
Bullshit.
Yeah. It actually does depend on the situation.
That's bullshit. Oh, spider! Hi, spider.
Just
Dude.
quickly changed. Finally, it works. It works. Okay, so yeah, I uninstall it back. Who would have thought the one point it was?
No, bad spider. Bad spider.
Dude.
Die,
So
spider,
I've been playing
die.
so much Overwatch lately. Seriously, I feel like when I'm holding still, I'm doing.
I'll
something
live wealthfully off of the consistency of spider eyes and rotten flesh. I'm sorry, consistency.
Okay, well, how about we try and get achievements? Actually, I don't know how much.
You want to get achievements? Why?
Because I don't have them and I want them because
I have a lot of them.
I don't. At least I don't think I do. Sorry.
I have one of the ones where you have to cross the 7 seas.
I think I have that one.
I think you helped me with getting. I think somebody helped me with getting that one though. I can't remember. I also have one
I
where
don't
if
think
you.
it was me.
I don't think it was you either, but still. I mean, we used to just play when we were younger. We just used to play Minecraft, Little Planet 3 and Minecraft all the frickin' time.
Yeah, it was all the things we ever really. It was the only stuff I really played, and then I got into Overwatch.
Yeah, you got into Overwatch, and I thought you thought it was a good game, and I thought it was a good game, but you never really invited me back to it. And the only games you recently invited me to was just now.
Well, I never really invite you to not Minecraft, Overwatch, because I have a specific group of people that I've been playing with lately, and I didn't want to like intrude on you or them.
Why would that matter? I'm a good player on Overwatch. You've seen me play.
Yeah, but see, it's a group of like friends I have. I was honestly forced upon them, and I didn't like it, and I don't want to force anyone else upon them.
I mean,
So I'd have to like talk to them, and I guess it never like popped in
wait,
my
if you
mind.
were forced upon them and yet they accepted you, are you sure that's a force and not just them going, yeah, you're fine, you're more than welcome to? Are you sure?
They had zero clue that I was being invited to the group. They had zero clue that I had interest, anything like that.
Who invited you? Oh, Mr. Rags has joined us. Welcome to the party.
Rags, whoa.
What?
I'm fucking with you.
One of their other friends who I recently got in a small little fight with
Who?
invited me. You don't know any of them.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
that's not true. I know Humphrey. I know Draz. I
don't hang out with them anymore.
I know Lexi. Although I know Lexi hasn't been on in forever. I still know Lexi.
I haven't talked to Lexi in a while. We just stopped being friends.
No, she just Factor is, Lexi stopped playing on. I know, but I'm letting you know. Factor is, Lexi doesn't play online on PS4 anymore because she moved too much, and then she stopped playing online on PS4. And turns out, I know a lot of things about Lexi. Okay.
Yeah, so do I. I was best friends with her for quite a while, my dude.
Oh yeah, fair enough. You're right. You're right there. You're right. I forget how many friends we both had and how many friends we both shared. Do you remember Fatal Fantasy? Zombie.
No, and I never met her.
Yeah, you played with her. Oh no, Humphrey played with her. That was it.
Yeah, you and Wade both thought I met her and played with her before, but I haven't.
Zombie. I will live off the sustenance of rotten flesh and spider eyes. Delicious.
Yes, you've already said this.
I'm sorry. I have to. I found a cave. I'm stuck in cave with torches, but with.
Well, that's kind of a you problem now, isn't it? Because you kind of decided to jump in there.
I mean, it worked. I found iron and lapis lazuli and a diamond.
Oh, I think I found you.
I'm in the ravine.
We're by the 2 villages, and I'm just kind of on my own.
She's on her. Well, I mean, well, in reality, most of the time we went on our own, and if we needed help, we would go to one another and say, "Hey, here's some stuff." Rah! Just spit it all out at each other.
We've always done our own thing, and then just kind of like hung out once in a while. We're like, yeah, this is a thing. Except for other times that we don't really speak of, you know.
What other times? Do you want me to label some times that I should?
No.
Are you referring to when we were more than just friends?
Yeah. When that was a thing.
Sweet, there's the jet engine. I came back.
I mean, it doesn't really bother me though, you know. And I wouldn't call it a jet engine. It's not that loud. If it was that loud, you wouldn't have eardrums right now.
Man,
There's a hole in this cave. I should make
that insult so many times.
God.
Like, yeah, that's my AC.
Oh god, I wouldn't even call it insult at that point. But so you've had more time watching The Office. I think that's a short series on Netflix, correct?
Did you call it a short series?
No, I said I think it's a TV series on Netflix.
Yeah.
If I said it was
I thought you said short. I was like,
No.
excuse me.
Oh god, it has a lot of episodes, I think.
It's got 9 seasons.
Oh, okay. It's on Netflix, right? I did get that right.
For the rest of the year.
I'm out of torches. Fuck.
Either they extended it till 2021 or they extended it until...
Extended what?
Netflix is gonna be taking it off soon.
Ah, okay. Why?
You know, I don't know, really.
A lot of people think it's a really good show.
It is. I don't know why they're just stopped airing it. It's been on there for a lot of years. I know there
Well,
was
I mean,
multiple
they
times
removed.
where I'd seen
If
it
you
and
want to know
just never
another one,
watched it.
they removed from Netflix was Supernatural.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. I still can't find it.
Get good, scrub.
That has nothing to do
They
with it.
added,
It might be from where
they
it might be.
added a 13th series not that long ago, or a
If
14th.
like here, like I'll send you a screenshot on my phone of it not being there for me when I look up Supernatural. You want proof? Because I have Netflix app and I have my mom and dad have the phone for the app for the account, right?
If you're spelling it wrong, and that
No, I use voice to chat for things, so I can't be spelling it wrong, right? So I say Supernatural.
Supernatural.
Well, a lower voice can sometimes help with the voice to text, so it actually turns out most of the time actually really well done and correct. Whereas, and what comes up when I type in Supernatural is Lucifer, Witcher, Shadow Hunter, which apparently is a TV show. There's apparently a TV show called Shadow Hunter.
Wait,
There's
something's
vampire
wrong with your
ones.
Netflix because I literally added a new series not that long ago.
I was so scared.
Yeah, it's just not here. Again, I loved watching Supernatural when it was on my Netflix, but it's just not there nowadays, and it freaking ticks me off because it's one of my favorite shows to watch. And not because of horror, but because I like the actual idea, and I like
They
the
had
actual.
a good story to it, honestly.
I mean, a lot of the time it was just what it was I thought about buying the series on my cell phone, for just like but it's like $156 for the entire 15 seasons, and I'm like, that's fucking a lot of money. I mean, I have
But
a
they had some
job.
really good episodes.
Oh yeah, there were definitely some good story driving points I could see in it, but there was at about around season 13 to 12, it started getting really boring.
It's see, in my opinion, it's not the fact that it got boring. It's just the fact that they kind of basically it felt like they ran out of ideas and were just repeating everything.
Yeah, I agree with that to a degree. But they honestly, with what they had, they could have ran a lot more ideas by. I thought of a lot of really good episodes they could have done.
It
But they
wasn't a
never
bad
did.
series, but
No, it never was. It just reran a lot of episodes and reran a lot of things, and they could have done it a lot better than what they did. But there's nothing wrong with that. They have budget and they have time, and sometimes you just can't do that because it's freaking expensive as hell a bit to make a TV show like that. You know.
Yeah.
Another really good TV show if you like to watch it though is Zombie. But Zombie is it's the detective who eats the brain of somebody who's been recently deceased.
That's
Deceased.
iZombie, thank you. God. I started watching that show. Yeah, I got really into it.
I was just saying it's a good show, and I wasn't disagreeing what it was called.
I was just correcting you because it kind of annoyed me. Yeah, no, I got really into that show, and I spent several days kind of just binge watching it.
There's another season now. I finished watching all the seasons up to season 5, and then I was like, oh, there's another season now. Cool. And then, but because I knew what the general premises of the show was, it got to the point where I could start predicting the episode, and I was like, that's not gonna be fun for me, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to predict the show. The one thing I really wanted them to do that they never really did was have somebody autistic have their brain get eaten, because then they could have explained how an autistic person works, because it's a much more differently wired brain and it's much more differently working, and that would have been a really cool premises and really cool idea I had thought, you know?
Blur.
Huh?
My word?
Would you? No. Blur, would you like to get in on a conversation, maybe?
Oh no, I was like doing my own things. I was like here focusing on something else.
You were really quiet, and I kind of felt bad. What? I had 2 beds, and they're both gone.
I have no bed. I didn't bring bed with me.
What?
I have
Where did
no
my
bed.
beds go?
I'm going to
Now
have
I'm
to have to thrive off the sustenance of Spider Eye. Delicious.
I have to go. Wait, are you telling me you can't get back up to go to sleep?
I'm so deep underground that I can't get back up that I have to eat a Spider Eye. It's only like a few seconds of poison though, so I mean it's kind of worth it when you have no food. All you have is pumpkin.
I'm kind of stupid. I forgot where I left my crafting table.
I know where I left my crafting table. That's not the issue. I can't get out of the ravine. That's the issue.
Ow!
Well, actually, I can get out of the ravine. It would just take me forever and a day.
Hi Blair, how's it going? You're being attacked by a spider there.
I can tell. Ow!
Oh, there's 2.
You know, I'll get out. You know, I'll get out of the ravine now.
Hey, what's up?
That sounds like a lovely idea, getting out of this ravine now.
Okay, come on.
Oh, you two are like right above me.
I'm going to sleep. Good luck with that one, Blair.
Do you like spiders?
Oh, yeah, no.
Can I eat their eyeballs if you get any?
Oh, God! Oh, this isn't gonna end well for me.
Yeah, she always screams when she's about to die, by the by.
Yeah, no, I know that part from experience.
You know what's really worse? When you play Dead by Daylight and you're the killer and she's playing with you and she just screams at the top of her lungs when you kill her.
Yeah, no, I know that experience from person.
I've never played Dead by Daylight.
Friday the 13th, then, it was.
I've never played any games like that.
Malarkey, and you're full of it.
What do you mean?
Maybe you don't remember playing Friday the 13th with me.
Malarkey, and you're full of it. Damn.
You can check my game.
Oh, God.
Or whatever. I've never had those downloaded.
Oh, then when we played horror maps in Little Planet 3.
Yeah.
She would always scream or try and hide behind me.
Oh, yeah.
She still does every now and then.
Yeah, no, I literally, I was trying to escape both the skeletons outside my door, and I jumped right into the lava.
Just, yeah, I'll live! Whoosh. No!
I watched it happen, and it was the most depressing thing. But there's skeletons
Oh,
outside.
God, don't even remind me of the times that you've been depressed. For God's sake, Shadow. Do you not know how bad you were?
Oh, I know. You don't have to.
Oh, I was about to do something stupid. I was about to jump into a fucking pit of lava. I was like, oh yeah, this is smart.
See, that's exactly where I fell.
I mean, I jumped in and I jumped in the water. Hi, what are you doing in my cave?
This
is my cave. I'm just kidding. You're
You're
more than welcome, but... No, I lived. I haven't died yet.
Oh, no, not you. The creeper. The creeper jumped down.
Oh yeah, I know. The buggers have been following me here for the frickin' past 20 minutes. I swear they're trying to eat my flesh.
Okay, is it just me, or is this...
What?
Are we not just not going to sleep? Is that not a thing that's happening?
What? I got no work tomorrow. I can stay up for as long as I please.
I still don't have a job, so...
Hmm?
What is today?
I know you don't have a job, but that's mostly because you're 14, you realize, right?
Yeah, but I'm also waiting for my boyfriend to get off work, so...
I mean, fair enough. But if you were planning on getting a job, what kind of job do you think you would like in reality then there? Because if
I don't
it's...
know.
Because if
I've been
it's...
saving up a bit of money. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a camera.
Ah, okay. No! Gravel. Damn buggering gravel tried to suffocate me.
I've been really into photography lately. And
Photography?
Yeah.
Should I send you some pictures? Should I send you some pictures of some things I can take in my area? That would probably frickin' floor you.
You don't have Instagram, do you?
No. I have Facebook.
I have an entire Instagram account of basically just a bunch of different pictures I've taken and stuff.
I'm dying from no hunger. Somebody feed me a spider eye or slime ball, please.
I don't have anything.
Slime ball? Wait, what?
Give me rotten flesh, please. Just something. I'm in the water.
Where are you?
Right here.
Yeah, but a lot of the pictures I've taken, they've been really bad and really low quality because my phone camera sucks.
Get it! Get it!
Did it fall in the lava? No!
Yep, it did.
No, my only supply of food! Please tell me we're in peaceful. Please tell me we're in peaceful or I'll die from hunger.
It's not in peaceful.
No, we're not.
In peaceful, though.
Are we at least in normal so I won't die from hunger? I'll just be able to have a heart for an eternity?
Yeah, we're in normal. I'll just put it on peaceful real quick though.
No, I'll stay at half a heart in normal. It's just, in normal you stay at half a heart. Wait. Oh yeah, peaceful makes my hunger slowly regenerate.
Yeah.
I was like, in normal, you go down to half a heart. You can now turn it back into survival. It's normal if you'd like. You do know in normal you just go down to half a heart.
Yes, I know. You've said this 3 times now.
I'm sorry, brain is on fritz. Brain is on frying pan. Although I'll salt it later and eat it, I'm sure it'll be delicious. What?
Survival of the
Don't get
fittest.
angry at me.
Well, yeah, exactly. If I've gotta eat, I've gotta eat. I'll eat my own brain if possible. I think I'll die, but still.
I'm sure there are so many other things you could eat in replace of your own brain.
Yes, my legs. Those sound good.
No! Why are you instantly resorting to cannibalism on yourself?
I think there's a word for that.
Says the person that wants.
Listen, no.
Says the person that legitimately I can mention a few times too.
Stop.
Shadow, you've been much worse than me in those kind of instances. Trust me.
Listen, we don't have to talk about it though. Okay.
So what do you mean by?
You don't have to call me out.
But
Disrespectful? No, okay.
Do you,
an ender portal, not an ender portal.
I mean, don't you mean by another portal or an end portal?
Yeah,
An ender portal? What's an ender portal?
It's 12. I'm half of it.
It's 12.
It's only like 9 o'clock where I am. It's 10 now.
You know, last time I checked the time, it was like 10.
I'm in danger.
I'm always.
You're always in danger. What do you mean by? I'm in danger. That's something you always are in. What do you mean?
Yeah,
I hate fricking gravel.
Hey, you said you had iron, right?
Yeah, it's iron.
So can you make your way back up here?
I already am.
Okay.
No, I am too.
Alright, well, you guys can make your way over here.
Why don't you just use the way I'm going back up? I'm making a staircase so we can come back down here in mine.
Oh, I'm not the only one to do that? Okay.
Then why don't you just use mine and wait for me to be done? What?
Because there's a lot of effort. Waiting is way too much effort. God.
It's not at all like I found more iron in mine.
I'm just touching down the mine. See, usually I'm more into strip mining, but screw it. If I die, I die.
I'm more in strip mining too. I like strip mining quite much. Plus, it's really well done. If you know what you're doing, you can get a lot of diamonds and emeralds on your first go. As long as you know what level you're going for. You're over there building a house. We're over here collecting materials and iron and shit. And you're
I'm almost dead.
And you're like, I'll build house. I'm sure it'll be fine. Are you okay? You almost died, you said?
Yeah, I kind of was retarded and decided to jump to the stage.
I mean, you can't be dumber than some people I know. If anybody plays D&D in party here, I'll tell a story for D&D wise.
I have played it.
Okay, I had a paladin that committed sins.
Not bad.
That's not bad. In my campaign, it unleashed the nightmare realm, or in this case, hell in a way. That's not bad. I run for zombie apocalypse now. I have to roll to see if zombies get brought into my campaign now every now and then.
Yeah, no, that wasn't really bad. I started let's not talk about me.
Well, okay, if you want to talk about something bad I did, I've not really done anything too bad besides knocking unconscious 2 of my party members.
I started a sex slave community.
Oh, God! Come on, man. What are you, chaotic evil?
I mean, it wasn't. It was a moment of just sheer stupidity. It was like my first D&D campaign, and I decided to start a sex slave community. I'm like, what's interesting here? It's like, you can do many things. I was like, anything you say.
Why did that instantly come to your mind, though? Just, yes, I'll make sure everyone has to get down and funky with everyone else.
Hey, it was a good way to make cash back then.
I mean, it still is nowadays. What do you think websites like other things are made for?
I was gonna say, don't you dare.
I mean, I can mention it. God's sake, Shadow, we're saying the words like F and fuck. We can say websites that we know about.
No. No.
No, I won't allow it.
You won't allow it.
No.
It's just against the rules. No. Even though I'm sure our viewers are like 34, 71.
I wouldn't say that high.
Well, actually, I know what most of my viewers' age are, and in reality, you realize most of the time I was playing with Wade, he would make dick jokes, right?
Okay. That's a lot different, though.
How is that any different than it? We're talking about D&D.
And how I started up a sex slave community.
So, I mean, it still makes good money nowadays for those kinds of things.
Oh my god.
Buddy. I'm sure if you call the right people, you could actually make a lot of money off of those kinds of things. You are aware of that, right?
Yeah, I know.
And also, in reality, at least you aren't as... Well, I had a wizard named Ulysses, and if you want to hear... I'll tell you the story. So, my first campaign, we're doing like a 5-year-long campaign, and it's my first time playing as a character, and I only started dungeon mastering recently, and actually apparently by a lot of people's standards, I'm a pretty decent dungeon master, at least when I'm doing a homebrew anyway, because I can't read all that well, so I won't do a module, but a module is still a lot of fun to do if you can manage it, if I learn properly, you know? But when I was doing my campaign, we were doing the demon campaign, so we were stuck in the Underdark, if you know where that is. Do you know where the Underdark is?
No.
So it's where the Drows live in D&D. The Dark Elves. So we had started out in a Dark Elf prison. My first few tasks were bundling rope.
My shit was so unlucky. I was a dumb when I got out of prison. I literally left my shit there. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh,
so I was literally poor. I'm like, oh well, fuck it. So literally, my friend said, you can go back. I'm like, wait, I have to go back into prison to get my shit and wait. So yeah, you can just go back. I'm like, okay. So I literally went back to prison
just to get your shit back.
Yes. It was like, so you went back to prison.
I had a whole party. I had a DM that was out to kill me. So I'm like one of the very few smart players in a D&D campaign, so I'll be really, really smart. But my party was really goofy and really silly, right? So we had a wild magic user and a few other things, and I think a cleric. But when we managed to escape from our prison, we managed to make it to a guard tower, right? In the Underdark. I then proceed to steal the captain's guard sword, and then kind of go, woohoo! I stole the captain guard sword, but I don't say it out loud because I'm not a freaking idiot as a character. But I say it out loud in the real life because I'm like, hey, this sword might be special, you know, because it's the leader of the guards, you know. My party was so bad at being stealthy, they legitimately set them off and got a crossbow bolt shot in my shoulder, and I got down to 1 HP from that, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna die. Like, no, I just started, I can't just die here. I then proceed to take out a shield after my fighter gnome from the party. He goes up to the top floor, grabs a bag of caltrops and throws them down the stairs so that no one can come up after us, right? And then I go, shit, I'm now cornered. That is lovely.
See, you know what's funny?
What?
Well, I started my sex slave community. I was also the king of a democratic kingdom. So just think of that while in your head. A democratic king starting up a sex slave community.
God, man. What did the people in your town think?
Yeah, man.
I wonder what my king's do. I wonder what my king's doing. Oh, I know what he's doing. He's getting down and getting dirty.
Oh, God.
Because that's what that is intended for. And nowadays, you can still find that shit. Trust me. And if you go to certain places in the world, there are certain places in the world where you will not be jumped for that kind of shit you are aware of, right? You are bad.
As long as they don't say anything, and where I'm from, well, actually, you do know where I'm from. Well, how I look like in the specifically, then we're fine.
Why? Why?
And many people would go down to look for your dumbass for things you say nowadays.
Oh, well, I mean, we're just joking around and messing around. Unless we mean it literally, unless we're trying to do it, I doubt it would mean jack shit to them. Am I wrong?
Actually, funny enough, when I was in my sophomore year,
Yep.
I told one of my chemistry teachers I wanted to learn how to make a flashbang and throw it into a room of epileptic kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know how to make one.
No, and after a while, he slowly taught us how to do it, and then just said, "You know, y'all are going to jail for this." Like, hey, as long as they sign a waiver, we're perfectly fine here.
Yeah, you're just fucking with them, aren't you? I don't think you would combine magnesium and some other things to make it.
Yeah, he's like.
And yes, magnesium is one of the main ingredients in a
I
flashbang.
know. Because we figured that out on our own. Because he said, one of the supervisors is gonna come and check on you guys. Y'all can ask many questions, and one of them. And see, you were using magnesium. You just realized how fucking bright it was. Like it's like, hey, teach. Is this what you use to make a flashbang? And he can't just say no, and then just teaches wrong information while the supervisor's there.
Well, like, you have to light up the magnesium. You have to ignite it, I believe.
Yeah, I know.
And the magnesium acts as a reactant, but the way you would make a flashbang is because you'd also need an explosive, a small propelled explosive in it, so that way it also blinds them in the ears, because otherwise the flashbang is almost useless, because if propelled in the wrong way, or they close their eyes before it goes off, you're frickin' fucked, you know?
He also said it has like it has gunpowder in it. I was like, oh, thank you.
You have to use gunpowder, magnesium, and you don't want to use a relatively soft grenade shell. You want to use a relatively hard grenade shell. That way, it makes a louder bang when it goes off. Why are we talking about how to make flashbangs?
I like the way you're just saying this on the stream.
I know we're both scientific nerds, but for good God's sakes, no kid should go, hey, I wonder what lighting magnesium on fire does. It makes a really bright light. Like, really, really bright. Like, bright enough where if you're looking at it, it can blind you. Please do not, I repeat, please do not take a lighter or a torch to magnesium and think...
Don't give them suggestions!
They would never work.
They have to.
Don't take these specific items to light this specific thing.
You wouldn't work with just a lighter and a torch. Wouldn't work with those. You need an adhesive or a flammable material mixed into it.
Stop.
Stop.
Otherwise,
you're literally giving them ideas and telling them how to do it and what they'll need.
No, I'm not telling them how to do it.
These things.
Well, you see, telling them how to do it would be a different tale. I can tell you how to do it.
Stop.
Stop.
She does know I'm fucking with her, right?
Nope, definitely not.
And in reality, you need to mix something flammable with the material as well.
Stop.
Because otherwise, it just doesn't ignite.
What part
it's a
of stop
powder.
are you not hearing?
It's just a thick, viscous powder.
Oh my god.
The next thing you know is I'm gonna say, you need buttercups to do it.
Oh my lord.
See, I am just fucking with you. And which kid is gonna go, this is a great idea. Just takes a match, go, any 9-year-old. Do you think a 9-year-old can get to magnesium?
Depends.
Do you know how magnesium is still illegal in most areas? You do know that, right?
You're being seen at. Come on, man.
Let's just not like act like it's most people from your community or your area just watching, just like your friend from across the street. His name's Bob.
Listen, I've got a whole 2 subscribers. I'm famous, alright?
At least I have 20. I have 20.
I think I have 9.
I have 21.
Listen, I get it. You're better than me, but you don't have to keep rubbing it in my face.
I didn't know I was rubbing it in your face. Next time I'll go sit on it, and I'm sure it'll be lovely.
Oh, no, I have 18.
Oh, okay. You have almost as much as me. Awesome, bud.
I don't stream that much.
You don't need to. Well, technically, I don't stream. A lot of those subscribers are my friends from PS4 and from what is that frickin' called? And from PlayStation and from real life. Actually, I know a few of them. They're nice people. So.
I just don't promote my YouTube channel.
See, you might be wondering, what is this idiot doing? He hasn't done anything for the past few minutes.
I mean, I'm running around in just a big fricking circle for no frickin' reason. What do you think I've been doing for the past 20 minutes?
I'm just over here building a house, you know.
Oh, I'm sure that'll be a grand idea. You put pork chops in the furnace. Good job. Here's the iron. I have 38.
Oh, you have 38, yeah, no, wait, why the hell did I craft 2 swords?
I don't know.
Who wants an iron sword?
Well, why? Why did you?
Because why not?
Because reasons.
Here, you can have an iron sword. Come here.
Sure.
Take that.
Sure. I actually should go back down to mining if we all got beds, because we can just sleep in the village here, and we can then.
Dude,
what?
Just do this. Much easier to smelt. Split it 3 ways. That way you can just get the iron faster.
I mean, you're not wrong. That is a much easier way and faster way, but I'm not after efficiency. I'm after getting it done, bud. Am I wrong?
Oh yeah. I mean, fuck. I'm not trying to burn a fucking wooden sword.
I'm sure there'll be a grand idea that can only go in stacks of 1 3 years later. Okay, I finally got my first piece of iron. Back into the ravine I go! Whee!
No, I'm gonna do that too.
I've got my staircase now, so I got a way back up, so I'm good to go. We gonna turn it off peaceful yet?
No.
Okay.
Where's the ravine? Am I stupid? I just
jumped down it!
I don't know, I just lost it. I'm like here walking the same way it's at, and I'm like here, dumbfounded. I'm like, wait, wasn't it right over here?
Do you have a map? Don't fall in the lava. It's not fun if you jump in lava. I mean, you'll catch your fall, but you'll burn to death. I mean, at that point, you may as well just land on the obsidian that's underneath the water. Am I wrong? It's like at that point, it's like, hey, I want to commit seppuku. Whee! Splat! Next thing you know is the... What are you doing?
You might not realize that I'm
Why are you making another portal?
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Hey, I'm an OG Minecraft player. You don't think I know when a person's making a freaking nether portal when I see it?
There's a nether portal over here. I'm not that far away from you people.
Oh no, he's making the one by using a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. He's making the frame, and then he's making the frame out of like wood or stone, then filling it with lava and water repeatedly till you got your frame. He then pops in the flint and steel, and you're good to go.
This fucking water's messing with me. I swear.
Are you sure it's messing with you? Are you sure it doesn't Are you sure he just doesn't want a part of your city of sex slaves?
Oh dear
God damn
Lord.
At least I didn't do that on my first campaign. I mean, for God's
I wasn't trying to.
And if you have a very descriptive DM that describes how the act is done, you realize.
I wasn't trying to do it back then. I was just doing that for the hell of it.
You're like, you know what? This sounds like a good idea.
This sounds like a grand idea. I'm sure everyone will just run around singing Free Willy!
Oh dear God.
Next thing you know, it's customary to be naked in that town.
I mean, it kind of was.
Oh God!
No.
I think I had a tournament for who would be my wife.
What the hell is this? Do you think your TM okay with that?
He was. He let me get away.
He just let you have a tournament for who to see who would be your character's wife.
He wasn't really just like. He wasn't really complaining about it. He just said why. Why start a tournament?
Yeah, why not?
Because I want to fuck the most fuckable.
Stop! No!
No.
Oh, come on, you're just as bad in some ways, Shadow, trust me. Trust me, I've known you for how long?
No, stop.
Oh.
Non-existent viewers, God.
I know, not in front of all the non-existent viewers that we have right now, definitely. I'm sure
See,
they'll
if someone finds this stream or this video, they're gonna be questioning me. It's like, bro, this guy has
This guy's insane. No, the factor is I'm just having a ball, and the factor is the
there we go.
And the factor is, if somebody's really enjoying what they're saying or doing or messing around, at this point, if somebody really cares to that extent, they want a complaint about it, you can go to a different stream. Go enjoy your time. Just go to a different stream at that point, though. You know?
That was very fun. They're just gonna be wondering, what the hell is this guy's talking about? Sex slave community.
Sex slave community and flashbangs, and next thing you know, we'll be talking about the theory of dark matter and how it works, and how the idea of dark matter is that the factor is, even though your skin looks like its molecules are touching together, it's not truly, and the factor is, the theory is, so you have your skin, right? But no matter what, there's always going to be a space between your skin, because if you get smaller and smaller and smaller, you will always see a space, right? So it's like
we were talking about this, and I'm in the nether right now, just talking about this.
Well, I'm talking about the freaking theory of dark matter. There's a freaking difference between, well, because the idea of dark matter exists is that if it touches any matter, it explodes. Right? So if dark matter exists, or antimatter.
If one day I figure out how to touch my fingers together, there's a chance they'll explode? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, because the idea is you cannot physically touch your fingers together now, no matter how much you try and press them together. Because that little space will always exist if the theory is to be proven right. And if the theory is to be proven right, your molecules are not even stuck together. Your atoms aren't even together. They're actually separate and apart from one another.
So you're telling me my dreams of exploding have just been destroyed?
Sure, if you want to believe. Actually, no, go grab a stick of dynamite. I'm sure you'll explode just fine.
Ah, yes.
I mean, your molecules will be everywhere, but yeah, that's fine.
True definition of suicide.
I mean, if they want to explode, because at that point I can just tell them to make a stick of dynamite. Yes, I know what I mean.
No, don't. She's gonna be telling us, no,
Don't tell them how to make a stick of dynamite. Don't tell them you need gunpowder, some other things, some other molecule.
No, you know what? Give me the ideas and I'll do it, and then we'll just see how well this goes.
I mean, it depends. How high octane do you want the explosive? Because you could also use technically hydrogen.
How high would it have to be to kill me?
Not too high. You could just legitimately, with a small enough explosive, just pop your brain out. Or you know, there's a nerve. You know, by breaking the brain stem or just breaking the nerve endings in the brain, you can actually kill yourself right off the bat, right? And it's actually quite painless. The factor is the brain is one of the best ways to dismantle the body. And if you were to attack both the throat or the brain cavity on your own with either a knife or a weapon in your hand, you could easily dismantle somebody within a few seconds.
Can I just point out that you're basically condoling my suicide?
May I basically point out that I actually saved you from suicide once? Or do we not? Or do we not need to remember those times? I will not pull you out of that. I mean, I will pull you out of it again. Trust me. You are aware of that.
See, the thing is, I don't think now, even if you wanted to, I don't think you would be able to stop yourself from stopping me.
No, I think now because of how well I Bradley jump in front of the bullet.
What makes you think I would shoot myself? I don't have a gun near me.
Okay, then jump in front of the knife.
Mm-hmm.
Metaphorically speaking, I know you're not gonna do it. You're just fucking with me, you know.
Yeah.
Because you used to talk about this kind of shit all the time. You're aware of, right?
Yeah, I used to jokingly talk about stuff like that, and now I look back at it and I'm like, wow.
Well, I was just depressed.
Those weren't the words I was thinking, but close enough.
I mean, am I wrong?
Kind of?
Kind of. Only a little
Kind
bit.
of, not completely correct.
You know, he's only a little bit right.
Dude, I've got a song going in my headphones, so I'm just
I got a
right
song
now.
that gets on everybody's nerves, and I'm tone deaf.
Huh.
I've got a song that gets on everybody's nerves, everybody's nerves. Damn it.
I need iron.
There's 38 more pieces up in the furnace, up in the village we were in.
I lost all my potatoes.
Oh, I'm sure your sputtiness will be fine. I'm sure the sputtiness will save you. I'm sure their eyes will just watch you while you're sleeping.
Yes, please.
The next thing I know is a kid's gonna come to me saying, Daddy, Daddy, I had nightmares about potatoes watching me.
Your poor children.
No, I don't have any children. Although...
Not yet.
Oh god, I'm 21! If I was going to get children, either now or when I'm 30 would be the best time, okay? Because at that point you've got to make the decision, because otherwise your kids are gonna outlive you.
Well, do you want... I think the goal is for your children to outlive you.
Well, yes, but the idea is you want to be there to help age them up. And make sure they're heading down the right path and the idea and the mindset
But you make it sound like your children are gonna die before the age of 20, so where's this,
Well, the factor is, I am beyond lonely and depressed where I live, to the point where I have thought of committing suicide several times over.
I'm one heart.
To the point where I don't even think of death as a bad thing nowadays, because I go, death is death. Death be death. Death come for you whenever it wants. It thinks, hey, you're gonna die, you're gonna die. It happens.
You're depressing.
You think I'm depressing? How bad were you?
Shut up.
Do you not want me to label the times and jokes you've made to me?
I get it, I have issues.
No, you had. Well, I mean, you still do. But that's not the point.
Just say had is an understatement there, buddy.
And you realize for times we were also not just friends.
I get that.
And you're also aware that I've also pulled you out of that kind of shit.
Haha, long times ago, though.
5 years. Yes, so it was a long time ago. Correctamundo.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean I've gotten any better. It also doesn't mean I've gotten any worse. It just means you stopped me from...
doing it.
Chances are I wouldn't have done it anyway, so...
Nope. Do you want me to explain the scenario you're throwing us through?
Maybe not in the live stream, no, but... Again, thinking back on it, there's a really high chance that I wouldn't have actually done anything, knowing me.
I wasn't taking that chance, okay?
Yeah, but you should have.
I should have. I should have taken the chance with one of my freaking best friends I knew for freaking almost 8 years now. Yeah, no, I would have regretted that big time. You're aware of, right?
One, there's again a high chance I wouldn't have done it, and two, I didn't mean to say you should have. I said you could have.
I know, but
myself.
well, you see, life isn't based off of chances. It's based on getting things done. Either you do or you don't. There's no in between, right?
Well, it depends on the thing you're getting done there.
Well, there's a trying to get it done, but then the factor is, what is the trying if it's already done? The factor is when you have to believe it.
Well, do you get it half done or do you get it fully done? That's the thing.
Yeah, then you gotta look. But then you're looking at the glass halfway full kind of person. You're the kind of person who says, "I'm not gonna go to college or university." When you actually, if you want to actually get into photography and you want to actually get it done, you need to go to schools for that because if you want to know the right lighting, the right times,
Dude,
the demographics on camera lighting and all that.
I'm technically a child. I don't have to think about all that yet.
I'm 21. I have to think about this all the time, except for bills. I know what bills are. I know how to pay for them, but I don't worry about them right
but
now.
keep in mind, I don't have to really worry at this
I have to worry about turning off the stove when I leave the house. Are you still in the nether?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just been vibing through this entire conversation.
Just silence. Just nothing but void.
I mean, basically.
Hiccups, why? I mean, I'm eating pulled pork sandwiches if you really wanted to know. And you realize we have conversations like this.
Why did that involve us?
I don't know why it didn't involve us. I don't know, Shadow. Why did it involve us?
I was talking about your food.
Oh, because I wanted to say it and it didn't frickin' matter at the time?
Oh!
You realize when I want to be, I can be so flowery with speech, but when I don't want to be, I can be so freaking weird. Hey, you found gravel.
Yes, I know. Again, we've been friends for years. I also found iron, so...
Oh, cool. You know there's more iron upstairs in a furnace, right?
Yeah, but I kind of wanted to get it on my own.
Why am I just running in big freaking circles for no freaking reason?
Also, I couldn't find...
What?
I couldn't find where your thing was, so I just kind of...
There's a set of 3 furnaces just outside of Village House. Mr. B.
I'm going to the nether.
I'm just gonna call. What should I call you? But I forget names. Blur. Okay. Blur. Blurg. Okay, now Blurg. So, should I put on an accent with it or not? Should I go like Blurg? Is it just the way you should pronounce it, or should I do it like Smeagol, like, yes, the Blurg is here.
I got an achievement. Wait, what did I do?
I don't know. What did you do?
You don't really have to.
The blurginess of it all is amazing.
What?
You can just call me Blur.
This is all nether biomes.
I'm freaking with you. You know that, right?
I visited all nether biomes. Woo!
You have?
Go. Yeah, apparently. I just got an achievement for it.
Oh, cool. Lovely.
Lovely. Portal?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you said you had another portal, Shadow.
I did, but I needed iron so I could have a pickaxe so I can actually freaking play with the thingy.
Ow, I keep jumping down this hole like it's a freaking Christmas and it freaking hurts my legs.
What are your coordinates then?
My coordinates?
Oh, okay, I found base. I found base. I don't know, I'm so excited.
Do you want to know what y-axis you get netherite at, or do you already know?
Netherite? Isn't that like the new ore?
Yeah, you get it at y-axis 12 and 14, like you do in the overworld, except it's much more rare and much more uncommon. Yeah, it's usually a better idea to use TNT or dynamite, because they modified TNT and dynamite to drop 100% of the blocks that it drops now.
Apparently, you can also use beds, which
I found like those black rooms.
Although I'm pretty sure it's explosive proof. I can't remember. I'll have to test that later.
I think they are.
Netherite? Yeah, it probably is.
So do you have stairs leading back up?
Yeah, there are some stairs I can show you. 1 second.
Yeah, that would be great.
Oh, I found a gold block. This is nice.
I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. It's over here, Shadow.
Oh. No wonder I didn't see it then. Oh god. Oh my god.
What?
These head hitters. Why? Why do you do this?
Just to annoy people.
It's working.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm sure everyone will love it. Also, head hitters don't really matter, you know. It's actually much faster on a head hitter to get down it, you know.
I don't care about getting down.
It's also much faster to get back up, you realize as well. Right?
No, it's not!
If you have auto jump, it is.
I don't.
Or if you just sprint while going up, it is. And holding X. Where are me furnaces? There are me furnaces. See, there's iron in those, I believe.
Yeah, I took 21. I'm putting some more in there, though, so it's okay. Alright, I'll see you later, thank you.
Did you steal all my iron?
No, I didn't steal it all. I took from one furnace. You can check the other two. I put some more in there for you guys.
Yeah, I'm sure. 17. Okay.
I put 18 in there.
Okay, 18. Okay then, Missy. Not at all like we could be. Not at all like you used to think that you were adorable.
I never thought I was adorable. I've always hated myself. Don't you even come at me like that.
No, it's a bunch of bullshit. You know it.
No, it's not. I just never publicly talked about how much I hated myself because I know I would get a lot of like. You
realize part of the reason why you're so depressed is because you say you hate yourself, right?
I'm not just saying it to say it. I genuinely do.
But I'm also letting you know that's the reality why you hate why you're so depressed.
Yeah, that's part of the reason, and I never said it wasn't. I'm just saying, like, I genuinely hate myself.
You realize you described yourself to me, and I've told you you're cute, right?
Yeah, but I still disagree with you.
Why? Because you despise everything?
No, because I despise myself.
Are you like that girl that Zuko falls in love with?
Who? What?
The Avatar Last Airbender, Zuko. General Iroh, Aang.
I don't... Is it like an anime thing? Because if it's an anime thing, then I've never seen it.
No, it's not.
No?
It's a show on Nickelodeon. It's like SpongeBob
yeah,
or...
no. I've never seen it then. I don't really watch any cartoons or anything.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But a lot of people, they'll bring up anime or something, and they're like, how have you never seen it? And I'm like, I don't watch anime. They're like, you disgusting.
You disgust me. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Actually, you're just as bad. You used to burp on the mic all the time.
I said blush you, just want to point that out, and two, I know.
I could what now? What did you tell me?
I think, see, what I think I said, hi, how's it going? Don't mind me, just doing some things over here. I was saying, though.
At least I'm not as bad as frickin' Draz with some things, honestly. Good God, that guy.
Let's not talk about him. He's...
What?
Something special. There we go.
He is something special.
I wanted to put it nicely because I don't want to offend him. Chances are he'll never see my live stream, but...
Why in the frick would he care? In logical response here, if he does see either one of our live streams and does watch the video, right? He's here to watch the video and enjoy the comedy, not to get dictated.
Hold on. Can I point something out really quick here?
What?
You said the comedy. It's basically implying that either of us are funny.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
There was a sex community.
He's staying for that sole purpose.
Just yes, she wants to hear all the vague details. I'm sure.
Yes.
Actually, yes, he would.
Knowing him, probably.
yeah, he would, knowing him.
Yeah.
He was frickin' bad for that kind. Do you remember the time when you were with him?
You want to tell me the coordinates for the Nether portal?
Yeah, I can go jump back and ravine and do that real quick. If you need that, bud.
About an hour and 6 seconds long.
Yeah, I kind of need it. I kind of got lost.
My stream's now an hour and 4 minutes, 20. Yeah. I didn't even notice it was a freaking hour until now, and I was like, oh, it's been an hour!
You know what, I'm gonna see if I can invite some people. Not to
who we inviting?
But to
Who we inviting?
live stream.
Oh, okay. That's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure they'll love to hear all our inappropriate jokes 24/7.
Oh yeah, who wouldn't?
Coordinates are -12, 44, and -37.
-12? Jesus, wait. Which way is negative?
-12. It's underground. -12, 44, and 38. 37. You're inviting Draz. Okay.
Yes.
Wait, -12, and what was the last one?
-37.
I invited like
oh,
4
Jesus
people,
Christ, I'm
so.
far.
Great job.
Woo!
I don't even think Draz is online right now.
He is.
Okay, that surprises me. He's usually not by now.
I know, right?
He barely ever plays online now. I am now stuck in Nether Portal, and it's making me blinded. Okay, there we go.
God, the fact that they make the thing just so... I can't stand in the Nether Portal.
So nauseating?
Yes.
I think that's the right word, right?
Probably, I don't know.
Oh,
You don't
God
know.
Damn it.
What?
I don't know.
It's underground, by the way, bud.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying, I just looked at the fucking thing and I realized how far I am.
Oh, great job. How far did you run?
I found, you know those like the black fortresses?
Yeah. Oh, you went to one of the Nether fortresses. They're not called black fortresses. I'm sure everyone would love you calling them black fortresses.
I mean, that's what they are in a non-racist sense.
That's not what I was implying in a race.
Well,
Then, I guess I know what you're implying now.
It kind of sounds like that's what you were implying there, buddy.
I mean, you're probably not wrong in a way, though.
In a way.
I mean, neither of us are I mean, well, actually, I'm gonna be bullshit honest with you. Both of us are kind of kind people out in reality, you realize.
Yeah. I wouldn't have it in me to be racist.
I mean, I have First Nations friends. And I treat them like they're normal people because they aren't really logically.
Are.
Yeah, I know they are. But I'm saying most people nowadays don't. You know?
Yeah, they don't treat them like they're actual people. They treat them like
shit.
Yeah. Like they're not people and that they don't deserve to be treated like people, but they do.
I'm quite aware. I know how much one of my friends' name, I'm just gonna call him Jay. One of my friends, Jay, would be picked on or be frickin' whatever for like the longest frickin' time.
My boyfriend, he's actually Hispanic and he's been dealing with a lot of that stuff lately because, you know,
another boyfriend?
Black Lives Matter and... Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, see, I am.
Wait, what?
Wait. I'm in the same troubles. Well, not really.
Well, I'm not that. It's not that I'm in troubles. It's the factor is, instead, whenever I get asked out or people people ask me out, I
don't know which way's right.
Most of the time, I refuse most of the time because, well, I used to move a lot, and Shadow knows that I used to move a lot. I used to move like so freaking much that I wouldn't be able to get friends offline at all. So the factor is, even though I'm being suffocated by gravel here,
I'm being suffocated by gravel here. I'm back.
Those are really pretty I want to point that out. I mean sunrise.
Well, yeah, we used to watch the sunrise and sunset, remember?
Yes, I remember.
I mean, how could you forget?
Shockingly.
Well, we couldn't do it in reality, so we'd watch it in Minecraft together. It's something cute.
Yeah. We were weird people.
We were not weird people. We were both kind and adorable to each other to the point where we started fantasizing about future.
I thought you were gonna say something else there. I was like,
no,
excuse me.
The only one who did that was Draz. Am I wrong?
So I have 51 golden.
And I found that out by walking in on it at a wrong time. And then leaving the party. You realize.
You're like, oh.
Exactly. So I mean, it's not like I didn't already know what he fantasized about. Okay.
I honestly don't remember.
Do you want me to explain what he used to do again?
No. No. I remember that. I remember you telling me about that. I don't remember, like, the exact things he would say. I do remember some horrible things he did, though. And again, let's maybe not get into that on live streams and stuff.
I'm not going to get into it. That's the reason I said, do you want me to? Not that I'm going to. If I was going to, you wouldn't have a choice in the matter.
I'm still pointing out that maybe we shouldn't.
But I'm not! I already told you that!
I get that, I'm just saying.
You're horrible.
You... Oh yeah, okay. You know what?
You're also adorable. You're adorable when you're mad.
Ew. No, don't use those words. I'll start crying.
Oh, bullshit.
You wanna test me? Go ahead. I've learned to make myself cry.
Then why would I care if it's making yourself cry? At that point, is it true tears?
You don't know that. You don't know how I make myself cry.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
What do you like?
Think I've ever...
What?
I don't think I've ever made myself cry.
I almost died.
No, you've never
Maybe don't do that.
I don't think you've ever made yourself necessarily cry, but I think you have cried in front of me once.
Oh yeah, multiple times.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's like there's no question. You stopped me from doing things that we're not gonna bring
Go
up
into
again.
detail.
So like,
there have definitely been some weird intervals in my life with you. Let me just be honest. At most, though, at most, the most thing we pictured would be us getting married, I believe. Draz was much worse.
Why do you keep bringing Draz into this?
Because you brought it up and then Brain never puts it down. You gave it a stick of dynamite. Do you expect it to put it down and not run off with it from time to time?
I mean, it could put it out.
Only if it has the saliva or spit glands to do so. I mean, truth be told, in all logical standards, it doesn't really matter. And to be all logical and stuff like that, if I really wanted to, I could say whatever I want. It's a freaking world.
Yeah, I mean you could, but like, come on, man.
I'm not going to though. Although
I just remembered.
Although I have been through a lot of things in reality as well. The factor is that,
I think that's a factor of life there, buddy.
Although I've never had
wait, before you go on, what happened to the shaft? What happened to the shaft?
Oh, nothing.
I just remember.
I haven't been on that world in a while.
To the shaft.
Definitely not doing it on a live stream. I'm
to the shaft.
Not on a live stream. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not talking about it. No.
Questions I have are many.
No.
Did you build a penis?
Let's just say I kind of did fireworks. For an example.
So you did.
I kind of
a little bit of a phallic shape, but it's okay. It's okay.
You realize most 9-year-olds build that kind of shit, so why does it really freaking matter?
So many reasons.
So many reasons that we do not have to answer or know about in reality. But the factor is,
exactly.
The reason why people build those kinds of things is because either they want to go do that kind of shit, or they're just curious. There's no difference.
Oh no, I just did it for the hell of it.
Fair enough. But you also realize, in reality, weren't you talking about relationship troubles earlier?
Me?
Yes, you.
When was I saying this? Wait.
I do not know.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, I was like, wait, where did I ever say that?
I don't freaking know. My brain just went on that.
Oh, no! Okay, no. You're Hispanic. Okay, yeah, no, I'm Hispanic. You're only here.
Wait, why would that matter?
Because earlier we were talking about people...
being dickbags and being racist.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what to call it, because I feel like everything now has just become some sort of racist term.
Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't, but the logical standard is then you gotta think about what it is.
The racist term for a Hispanic person, you just call them a beaner. I don't really take it as an offense, to be honest with you. But many other people will.
But why?
What
does it even mean? What does it even mean?
I don't have a clue.
See, apparently Hispanics love beans, so another term for it, we're beaners. Yeah, no, apparently.
I'm sure that's insulting when you love a good, wholesome protein product that helps you with building muscle mass. I could legitimately, in reality, I go to the gym.
I find it so confusing. I'm like, wait, what?
It's also really good for your digestion, in reality. Beans, peanuts, and a few other things are really good for your digestion. So
wait, hold on.
Is it a bad thing to say I love nuts?
So wait, hold on.
Next thing I know, you'll be going to a bar and asking every guy there, "You want to go out?"
I need nuts.
So I want to point something out. So somebody joined my live stream and I had zero clue, and they put one thing and left. They made the comment. They said steak and then left. What's fake? What am I missing? What's fake?
I'm confused. What's fake? I'm confused.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about that's fake?
That's my question.
I don't know.
Also,
we're just talking about random shit.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about, like, Hispanics liking things, but beans was not one of them. Beans was not one of the stereotypes that I've ever heard.
No, that's one of the stereotypes for us. If you're the person in general, you'll get it from point to point. It's very rare.
I mean, I had a friend who was Korean, and I also had a friend who was Hispanic, but that's besides the point. The factor is, people will take offense to a lot more things than they should. We give words too much power these days.
They do.
Yeah, but keep in mind, a lot of people use words to their advantage.
I'm not saying they don't, and I'm not saying they shouldn't, but when put with the proper words, I can legitimately, I scare people. You are aware of what I can do when I think of things for a little while, Shadow.
Dude, I think that's just a normal thing that happens, though. I think that's a normal thing normal people can do.
No.
So I'm wrong, huh?
No, talking is a normal thing, and being being a person is a normal thing. But it depends on what kind of person you are and how you're going to word things if it's going to do something about it. How you word it and how you put emotion to it can really affect how it's going to be pronounced and how it's going to be perceived. Am I wrong?
Depends, I mean.
Does it depend when I know what I'm doing with a word so well that I can legitimately pull you out of shit?
I mean, I've done it with plenty of people, so I mean.
And I've pulled people who are legitimately crazy out of shit.
I mean, another thing for Hispanics is that they
do you not remember Comrade?
I'm not gonna make any comments on that one.
I'm not gonna. Or do you not remember? I guess some other ones of my friends who are legitimately crazy at some points.
You want to honestly no.
Oh, here's my crafting table. I found it.
You found your crafting table? Where'd you leave it?
Out in the middle of the fucking forest.
Well, I mean, at least we're not playing Forest. If we were playing Forest, I'm sure we'd find plenty of cannibals who would want to eat our flesh. Although I do have Forest. It's actually a really good game. What?
I got a message from someone.
Who?
Someone important to me on.
Is it on the stream?
No.
I'm lighting up our cave forest, by the way. Or a ravine. In this case.
I'm gonna go do some strip mining.
Oh, okay. Just don't get lost, bud, okay? It's gonna suck if you do.
I mean, I don't know how I can get lost strip mining.
I mean, you can. I've done it.
You could find a cave or another ravine.
I fell down another cave. I keep falling down farther and farther and ending up deeper and deeper in this damn thing, and I don't know where I'm going 95% of the time now. To the point where I think I've gotten lost. But that's okay. I'm sure I'll survive off the sustenance of spider eyes and rotten flesh again. I'm sure I'll be fine. Wait. We're in peaceful. I don't need to survive the sustenance of spider eyes and rotten flesh.
You can use survive on anything.
I mean, I could thrive off the sustenance.
Here,
oh, okay. How big is it? Not that it matters.
It's not done yet.
I'm sure that'll be lovely then. I'm sure it's not going to be just a dirt shack.
Oh, it's not. This is a beautiful house so far.
It's just the next thing you know, it says dirt shack in front. I just pull out a sign, just label it as dirt shack, even though it's like this magnificent large mansion. It's just whenever I label it with the sign, it turns straight into the dirt shack. And we call this here the dirt shack. And they go like, why is this place so beautiful and so large? And then I go, it's the dirt shack. Please do not compliment it.
I don't know if it'll be that beautiful.
I mean, in reality, you realize you're a decent builder, right?
Yeah, decent. I'm not that good.
I mean, I know. I've known you for a while now. We actually used to build all the time together, and you knew I was a good builder. Well, at times.
Yeah, but still at times.
Well, when I wanted to be. When I didn't want to be, I could legitimately build just the worst thing in the world, and we would be questioning what it was for like the longest time. Remember?
Wait, you can still eat food even when you're not. What?
Yeah,
only when you're in peaceful. It's so you have the main commodity of eating food if you want it.
That's so weird.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's like saying. I mean, in reality, if you ever played Minecraft in the mobile edition, there was a point where you didn't even have food, and eating food was your hearts, right? And that's how you got back your hearts. So you'd eat like a bread, it'd give you back 2 hearts. You had like a piece of pork or steak, and it would give you back a full heart, or it'd give you back 3 or 4 hearts. But then whenever I was hungry or wanting a main commodity in the Minecraft game, I had a mansion. Before stuff fell down in Minecraft, I had a mansion made out of sand for no reason.
Just kinda cuz, you know?
Yeah, just kinda cuz. That was the reason, because kinda cuz. And then when they updated it, I was like, no! My house!
That poor bills, man.
And then it just all fell down, and I was like, no!
That's caused some ultimate depression. That's exactly what that is.
I know, it just made me laugh in reality. I was like, how could I have been so dumb?
I mean, it wasn't your fault. They could have been nice and just kind of left it.
I mean, I could have just left the world unupdated, which would have been funny. But then I didn't, so I was like, I'm sure the house will be fine. Come back to the house, it's all falling down, and I'm going, no! The really funny mistake was, for the longest time I had the glitch where it would just stay floating because it was in the previous update. I then proceed to dig 1 block, and I go, shit. Because it all falls.
That was a mistake.
Exactly. It's just major mistakes were made here, and I don't know where to not say they weren't made here. It's just the next thing you know, all I see is just, no, it's all falling. In reality. So, after COVID blows over, which whenever it does, it'll be real nice and real smooth sailing. I don't think the world will go back to normal, though.
Oh, no.
I either think everyone will be super social and looking for relationships, or the opposite.
I don't.
Well, it's more logical, because a lot of people are, nowadays, more into that kind of shit, you know?
Nowadays. I mean, they've been stuck alone for quite a while, so...
Yeah, exactly. So that's the main factor that you gotta think about in reality. Most people before this were introverts or gamers, right?
Yeah.
I still am.
I'm not saying I'm not an introvert, but I am a bit of a gamer every now and then, because if I have nothing else better to do, I'll play games.
Oh, then we kind of have a problem here.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely have a problem here when you're probably one of the best friends in the world in logical standard. We definitely need to go jump off cliffs and go say.
I thought we were encouraging suicide.
No, I was encouraging Zoidberg. Wait, why would I mean, if you realize
jump off a cliff.
I mean, you realize what I actually was encouraging was Zoidberg, right?
Let's just think about it here. If someone doesn't get the reference, they're like, oh, so it's great to jump off a cliff.
I mean, in reality, you know what people do with most when they're jumping off most cliffs, right? They're jumping into lakes or waterfalls and shit like that. It's not usually a bad thing. Mostly nowadays. I mean, mostly nowadays.
Alright, so we're gonna put in a petition that if anyone dies from this video, that we don't get the money.
Yes, we'll put a petition down below. Shine your comments with which one who wins. I'm sure.
Do suicide. All right. That's such a bad thing.
I'm aware, but we're making jokes here. We're allowed to make dark jokes, okay?
That's all our humor is. Can I just point that out?
No, it's not all our humor is. You're aware I can make better jokes than this. Most of them are dad. Most of them are dad jokes.
I could too. I'm just keeping my mouth shut.
What did you say?
I can make more jokes that are very.
No, I was asking Shadow what she said there.
If you make a dad joke, I'm ending my live stream.
I could very easily do this. You don't think I can?
I'm saying if you do. I'm not saying that you
Are you
can't,
sure?
But
Are you sure at the end of the live stream I won't just say a dad joke, because I know several.
You could just say it now and I'll just end my live stream now. It's okay.
I can just end it now.
I mean, I need to get going actually in a few minutes here. It's been like an hour and I need to probably actually, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock!
Ah, wait, is that an actual house or is this another? There's.
What?
What?
Wait, is that? Wait. Whose house in the middle of nowhere is this?
It's probably Shadow's.
Hey! I don't know where you are, and it makes me really uncomfortable.
It makes me really uncomfortable!
It's another village. There's like
Next
two
thing you know,
villages
he's behind you. It's just Zoidberg, and he just snaps his claws twice behind you intimidatingly. You just scream in horror as he cuts off your arm.
Actually, surprisingly enough, there's another village right next to this one.
Yeah, there's like two villages right next to each other.
This is very interesting.
Yeah.
I almost got consumed by gravel again.
I'm listening to a really cute playlist because they got really soft songs that I really enjoy, but my only issue is they have one song in here that basically sounds like it should be from not Harry Potter, Mary Poppins.
Chim chimity, chim 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 chim.
If Harry Potter was
Harry Potter.
Dun 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 dun.
If Harry Potter was combined with Mary Poppins.
Spider pig does whatever a spider pig does. Spins a web out his ass, any size. Why the frick did I say that?
I don't know. Don't look at me.
I mean, look at you. I can't even see you. I mean, you've described me. You've described yourself to me. So I mean, I could say I've seen
a really long time ago. So.
Yes, but you forget how smart my brain is. I know what you would look like most likely nowadays.
I would recommend, but that you describe me, but not live stream.
At the same time, yeah. At the same time.
I would not on a live stream. That would be dumb as shit.
It would make me very uncomfortable for so many reasons.
I know those reasons, and I know why. Also, why would you be uncomfortable, though? You only have two fans.
People make me uncomfortable. Hey!
I'm sure all those two people will come to find you.
It's not that they'll know. It's just I really don't like myself, and it makes me really uncomfortable.
People don't make me uncomfortable in reality. In reality, I used to talk to people as a coping mechanism because it helps me with dealing with certain things like loneliness and being sad all the time. Because I used to move a lot, and the factor is, I get left alone. I very often get talked to the point where I don't even get invited to anything nowadays unless it's in parties and online.
Dude, you can always bother me. I'm almost never doing anything better.
I'm saying unless it's in parties online. I don't mind being online, but it's not as in my mind. I get why people like playing video games, but to me, it's not the same thing as talking to you in person. You know?
Yeah, but see, my issue is I've got you know how I am. I've got severe social anxiety.
Oh yeah. I know that you've got some weird social anxieties, but you also realize you also realize in reality, me and you would get along like two peas in a pod, right?
I don't like that expression.
It means we just get along really well.
Yes, I know that, but I don't like that expression.
Okay, then we get.
I never had.
I mean, I know that as well, but you also realize that we just get along really well.
Yes, I know. I got it. We've been friends for, again, how long?
8 years. I think.
Exactly.
Coming up to 9. Actually, it's 9 now.
My point still stands. Excuse me?
I told you we'd get random people. Should I go slaughter him?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second.
Yes.
Okay, I'm giving both of you operator on, by the way.
Who's this guy? I was told to kill. I was told to kill.
There you go. You both have operator now. Minecraft.
Hi, I was
Kill
told.
him.
I was told to murder.
Destroy.
So 152.
Exterminate.
Iron
Exterminate.
Wait,
no,
iron ingot. Oh, yeah, sure.
Iron ingots, gold ingots.
I need to remember.
Gold, yeah.
I need to remember that I'm actually a really good player in Minecraft.
Famous YouTuber.
God damn.
I wish.
No, definitely. He's definitely just a famous YouTuber, 100%. Not like I'm gonna go kill him right now, and he's gonna go cry himself to sleep in a corner, and then I'm going to find him again and murder him.
Okay, maybe that's a little much.
We're in Minecraft. It is never a little much to want to murder. Trust me. Trust me, believe me when I say this. We will find him, we will slaughter him, and then we will smile and cackle evilly when done it.
Gay.
Do you mind if I do evil laugh?
Sure. Not what I expected, honestly.
Yes. Yes. I will find you and I will kill you. I'm sorry, I can be evil at times.
Saturday was not 5, huh? I don't get it.
It's time to slaughter. It's time to kill. Time to murder. I can't kill him.
Aww.
I can't kill him.
I found him. He forgot to give me PvP.
I got you. Okay, it's on now.
That was probably the funniest shit to see though. Like, I try to kill him, and then it just doesn't work, and it's just... I stop and pause for a minute and go, I can't kill him. And I go like, why is that?
Wait a minute, I need you to turn around.
Stop running from me, or I will find a way to murder you anyway. I am good at parkour and things. When I catch up, you will not survive.
What? I just found netherrack in a tree.
That wasn't me.
Kill him. Murder him.
Instead of oak
logs. Good job. Now we go find him again.
I mined out netherrack from a tree.
You can just jump and hit, and it somehow increases your damage.
No.
Yes. You can call it whatever, but we will do it again.
I feel like you're condoning that, and I don't.
I don't know how to feel about this.
I mean, in reality, my answer is no.
Not good.
No.
Thank you. Now I don't have to murder.
Not good in the... Okay.
Now I do not have to exterminate.
I feel like that comment was kind of like a little racist, but I don't know.
I wasn't racist, we just killed him for no reason.
No, I mean the comment he made, not...
Oh, possibly.
Yeah. I don't know though. I don't wanna. Like...
In reality, we just killed him for the sake of killing him.
Yeah. But to be fair, he did join our world. So
he joined his death wish, it's fine.
Yeah. That's a lot of people are gonna learn that very quickly. If you join my world, I'm not gonna hold back if somebody wants to murder, because...
Well, the factor is, the reason why I said exterminate, or when he joined our world I said exterminate, was because I don't know what the player is going to be like. I don't know if they're going to be a dick. I don't know if they're going to turn around and backstab you. I don't know what they're going to be like, right? So I'd rather not take the chance and go exterminate for just a few seconds.
Yeah, and honestly, some of the comments they made were
not okay.
Yeah.
I mean, in reality, none of the comments we're making are really that okay either. But we're not being serious. We're joking around and doing. No, in reality, we're just joking around and doing it for shits and giggles. We're not actually doing it to be serious.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is ours were still better in some cases because they weren't stuff like that, which aren't really things that you kind of joke about.
Yes. Well, I mean, there are things you should never joke about that we don't ever talk about.
Yeah.
But there are things that we do joke about that you should also not very often talk about. But in reality, there's a factor where you should be able to laugh. Well, I mean, that's not what I'm referring to actually in this case.
That's kind of different, but it's
and that's
okay.
kind of different when I'm referring to that's D&D logic. D&D, you can really do anything, and nothing really bad will come to you. I mean, in logical standards, your DM will just think you're freaking weird if you think that. If you actually start doing that, I think at some point, if you do that with the right DM, they'll just go like, "Are you sure you want to go out in the real world and do this kind of shit?" And they'll just have you. They just make you sign a waiver.
Yeah, no, let's not go with. Let's just warn the viewers here. To anyone that's watching this, we don't condone this.
Yeah.
I don't. We just make the jokes. There's no condonage here. We're not bad. We're not bad people. We're not bad community.
I said we're bad comedians.
No, we're not being comedians either. We're just being funny in ourselves because we have nothing else better to talk about. In all logical standards.
I swear.
Well, there's a blast furnace in here, by the way, where I'm at. Although in all logical standards, if I really wanted to talk metaphorically speaking and all flowery, I could within a few seconds.
Yeah, but that's boring.
It can be, but it can also be rather interesting. It depends on the way you look at it. Am I wrong?
I think it's boring. So...
I mean, who's the one with 20 subscribers here? You or me?
Shut up.
I'm fucking with you. I still have more than you.
You're better than me, but you don't have to keep rubbing it in my face.
Still have more than you, bud. I'm just kidding. But none of us actually care. We're just fucking with each other.
Yeah, we wouldn't mean stuff like that.
Every one of us in here is just taking this as a fucking comedy. We're not really just here.
I mean, the logical standard is probably people are actually going to laugh at a lot of this shit that we're saying. You're aware of it, right? Because first of all, they know we're not being realistic, and second of all, they realize most of our audience nowadays is adults. Nowadays. Because we have...
Or young kids who have been exposed to much worse.
Well, or young kids who have been exposed to much worse. Or in reality, the factor is that at this point, COVID's still being a thing, so a lot more people are watching YouTube nowadays because they're stuck inside. And
for a lot of people, stuff like this is a coping mechanism.
Yeah, it's trash. It's not really trash content. It's not particularly amazing content, nor is it particularly good content. But it's not particularly horrible either.
Point is, it's content.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
content.
I mean, I could make it. I could make it much worse than it is. I could start doing evil people things and describing things that are absolutely horrifying.
Yeah, but maybe let's not do that because this is a time where people need comfort and.
Then why are we talking about half the shit we've been talking about?
I think that's mainly been you two.
You're probably not wrong. I mean, but at least where I'm living at right now, it's actually beautiful weather outside. It's some beautiful weather outside. It's freaking sunny today. And the nice thing about that is...
but there's...
What?
But keep in mind, there's a lot of horrible things going on in the world right now, so a lot of people have been turning to YouTube for comfort.
Yeah. I know, I'm aware.
Why is my Snapchat going off all the time?
I know a lot of people have been choosing to go to YouTube or somewhere else to go cope. And the factor is, two things are going to happen after this all blows over. One, people are going to either become a lot more social, or two, and I don't mean by you guys. You guys will probably say introverted in your houses. Am I wrong?
I don't really go out a lot. And to be honest with you, I've been on.
Well, I mean, but you realize I do go out a decent amount. I go out and go to the gym and work out and actually do some muscle lifting, because when in reality that's one of my coping mechanisms, along with talking to people out in the real world, where my job used to be.
Who is this?
I don't know, but I need to go murder her again.
What is your obsession all of a sudden with just killing anybody that joins?
Factor is, they join the world, they expect to die.
Oh, whatever, okay.
I mean, in reality, are you going to stop me?
No.
Then why even say it?
I was just questioning. I was kind of curious and why.
Because I like to kill people in Minecraft from time to time who aren't my friends.
Are you guys both in a safe place? Hi, Asian.
Oh, yes, I'm in a safe place.
Oh, that was loud.
Who's Asian?
Okay. Asian. He joined my life. He's one of my really close friends.
Ah, nice to meet you, buddy. Is he in this world? If he's in this world, I won't kill him.
No, he didn't join the world.
Because he is friend. If he is friend, he lives. If he is non-friend, he dies.
It's funny because I'm pretty sure this guy's my friend, but I don't know who he is. I kind of feel bad, but I also don't, so.
I put my map in my mini-map option so I can watch where he is, and then slowly stalk my prey.
Wait, like, is the audio not? Hold on. I have to check something.
Kill!
Ooh,
delicious map.
See. Zergo.
What?
Can I invite one of my friends to the party?
I don't. Sure. Just suggest him and I'll invite him, or allow him in this case. You know that, right? There you go. I allowed him.
Okay. I did set it on normal. I do believe.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I still murder player.
Okay. Just be careful.
I have an iron sword, full decked out, iron gear. I've survived a whole night on my own. I will be fine.
It's been a minute. What's up, buddy?
Do I know this person?
Oh, no, don't worry about it. I saw you were in a party with your brother, so that kind of...
Oh, it's Mike still rendering in. Hello, bud. Welcome to the party. Any player who's a friend, I will not kill. Any player who is not friend, I will murder when enter Minecraft world. Understand?
Okay,
I am murdering this panda right now who joined world.
If you want to join, just...
Yeah, I will not kill you when join, because...
Yeah, see, I saw you were with them, and then, like, nobody else was joining, and I was like, you know what, whatever.
Well, you're usually... Yeah, as I said, I don't
As I hug the wild panda. Yes, run from my sword. I will hunt you down for your rare panda flesh.
So much happening right now.
I usually hang it on my own.
Leave me and my uus alone, okay, buddy? Oh my god, sorry, I just walked up to my door and it scared me.
Random player has joined world. Help me hunt him down.
Asian join. Asian join. Don't
Not
kill
you,
him.
not him. This one.
Oh. It's like, don't kill Asian, man.
I mean, I can. I'm sure he'll be fine after I kill him like 4 times.
I'm gonna try and make my way over there, but...
Questions I have for you are many.
I'm not gonna ask.
Oh yeah, I've done that too. It's a lot of fun when you do that kind of shit. But the reason why I'm killing this guy is not because is because he decided to join the world. When we don't know who he is. If I knew who he was, he'd be more than welcome. You know?
I guarantee you he's one of my friends, and he's like, what in the name of Christ, woman?
Wow, okay.
Right in the name of Christ, woman. Why do you have one of your guys in full iron gear, decked out, just hunting me down with the lust of 1,000? Yes.
Yeah. No.
It's more fun to kill. It's more fun to kill him.
Yeah.
Especially when I have the mini-map option, so he can never really escape me. You throw your map into your other hand.
To your offhand.
Into your offhand, so even if he's holding shift, you can still find him. Also, I used to play Hunger Games a lot, so I'm actually pretty decent at PvP, but it's a lot of fun to play PvP if you know what you're doing.
What?
Me and Shadow used to play Battle all the time. If you know what that is.
It's a bunch of mobs over here, and I'm trying to like.
Shadow, do you remember all the time? Shadow, do you remember all the times playing Battle with me?
Yeah, I do. You just scared the living by the way.
No,
okay, hold on. I've got food. Give me a second.
Aw, man.
Okay.
I want
I've got
wheat.
Food.
So when I can make some food, I can make some bread here, and then I can proceed to hunt him down more as a mosquito lands on my face.
Okay, fine. I just won't give you food then. Wow.
I'm in the village. I'm like right near the village. If you know where the village is at, then you're near me.
I'm not lightly jogging towards anyone. I am hunting down random players.
What the hell is that? Oh.
No, I am. I have the map, actually. I know I'm not too far away from the actual random player.
See, I made the big dumb mistake of jumping straight into a pit of lava, so I lost. I lost my map.
I can give you the one I got from the random player.
No, it's okay.
I stole
Wait,
his
is it
map.
opened? Because if it's opened, I don't want it.
Yeah,
actually,
it's
I don't
open.
need it anyway. Yeah, then I don't want it. I don't use maps that often anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. I'm pretty decent with, remembering stuff. So I can remember where spawn is.
So now you have to kill me?
But why? Why?
He found a village. Yes, I'm sure when he's in full iron gear, you can beat him to death with rotten flesh. Was slain by Blur. Best answer in the world. Hey, random player, you found a village, hey? You still haven't escaped from the Death Knight. He's like, shit. I found you. You can never escape me. I'm sure
That's how
you'll be
creepy that statement
fine.
is. Wow.
I killed him again. I'm sorry. I'll go back and find a way to get back to him and kill him. No, he left.
Oh, good. I love watching mobs burn outside of my house. Makes me feel so comforting.
It's just so comforting. The smell of the rotting flesh and the smell of the rotting flesh burning in the light of the day sounds amazing. Smells
Oh,
amazing.
yes. And the
It
smell of
smells as good as
burning
my
bones.
yeah, and burning bones. It smells almost as good. It smells almost as good as the bread I have baking inside.
There's 3 zombie villagers chilling out in the water in front of my house.
Who has diarrhea?
My game just lagged so hard.
Okay, I think I'm done playing game now, guys. Good night, guys. Have a good one, though. I'm just ending my broadcast here first.